Maybe I'll have won the lottery. I haven't even played the lottery. I've never gambled. That's what I need to do in the next 5 years. Go to
Ooh.
Vegas or go to
Yeah,
Yeah,
gamble or
man.
something.
That'll be good.
Never done that.
Love gambling.
That sucks.
Win
Come
big.
on. I hate it so much.
Oh
You
man, there's
try to get me to play
nothing.
poker all the time.
Poker's not gambling.
If you gamble on it, it is.
No, it's not. There's
It
a
is the way I play it.
I don't play poker because I can't lie to people that close to my face.
I just take Kyle's money. That's how I play.
I would love to play you.
You've played me. How many times have I
Get that
cleaned you out?
bullshit Tecate beer game, and in the other game, you got mad because I rebought in a couple times.
I cleaned you out so many times that I didn't want to play anymore and just kept going all in until sweet relief.
Until I had all the money.
Because I mean, you got all the money in like one hand. Just all in, all in,
That's
all
how
in.
It's punishingly boring to
Yeah,
play poker with someone who's really, really into it, and you're not.
I don't know. I love, like, if I go to Vegas, I go play blackjack, and if you will, like, I think it's called progressive negative. I just go in with a really large pot of money, and I play the minimum, and then if I lose, I double it. If I lose, I double it, and it's just like you're just essentially playing, depending on what the maximum at the table is, that you're not going to lose 9 hands in a row, which I've seen happen to my poor buddy Richard. But luckily it's
I
not
looked into
happened to
that
me.
strategy. I didn't think about the maximum when I first started looking into it. I was like, why is it that the whole thing where you double your money until you like you just, all right, you lose $5, you bet 10. You lose $10, you bet 20. Keep doing that and then go back to the $5 again, right? And so you keep the 5 every time you win, but every time you lose, you just get back to even and you're set. There's sort of two concepts that crush it. One that Phil mentioned is the table max, right? Like eventually you'll lose 6 hands in a row or 9 hands in a row, whatever that is, and you won't be able to do it anymore. That combines with the other factor that is you win small and you lose huge.
Yes.
And, like make it roulette because that's simpler. But yeah, like eventually, if you watch the roulette, a lot of tables have like how many like reds in a row or blacks in a row you hit. You eventually do see like 6 in a row. Like if you watch that sign, there'll be 6, there'll be 9 blacks in a row. It happens. And then all those little $5 victories you had, like a month's worth get wiped out the one time that you've doubled 10 times.
Yeah, the main thing with gambling in general, whether it's you're going progressive negative or anything else, never bet anything that will actually hurt you, right? Always be able to walk away like, this is my gambling money. And yeah, if you're doing progressive negative, it's because you're going to sit down at a table for 2-3 hours because you want that rush. But yeah, and you do need to sit at a table with a high maximum because there are places that, like my ideal table is 25 men, 5 to, I think I saw one table that was 10,000, but usually it's 5,000 max. And at some points you will end up with a $5,000 hand, and it's the most terrifying thing.
And that's the rush. I'm trying to accumulate cash because it gives me 2 options. One is that you can just retire off that or something. That would be one way to go. Make those gains or whatever. The other is if I want to start a new business, there's a lot of options open to you when you have cash that aren't. Like, one thing I talked to my wife lately about is like, you know what? I'm not happy with the movie theater selections near our new house. Maybe there's an opportunity there. But, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, opening a movie theater isn't really in the cards for you. But
Woody, if you buy a movie theater, I will legit come live in your guest house.
But that was the thought. I started looking into like movie franchises and how much it takes to start up at, and a lot of these franchises, they like look at your net worth. Like if you want to start up a gas station, I looked at this a while ago. You had to have like a net worth of 400 grand with 250 liquid or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's a lot of money to start up a gas station. I didn't realize all these people they were worth $500,000 or better who own them. But yeah, if you have cash, then your next business idea can be, a reality and not just a dream. So that's what I've got in my head.